Welcome guys to episode 3 of Operation Premiership with Coventry City. I'm going to recap the month of November for you, and we have a live comment at the end of it, so we'll just crack on with that. Fixtures, do bear with me today because I've had a bit of a sore throat for the last couple of days, so my voice is a bit croaky, so hopefully it will last, but if it doesn't, that's why. We'll start with the Hartlepool game. A 0-0 draw, and disappointed with this one. As you can see from the match stats, we did dominate the game completely, but just wasn't happening. We had plenty of chances. They ate the bar as well, so they could have knocked us out altogether, but we've got a replay to go to the Rico, so we'll hopefully do the job there, which we didn't do at Victoria Park. We then played Portsmouth at home in the league and won for the first time in a long time. I think it's the start of September since we last won a home league game. It was a Leroy Lita penalty after 23 minutes that sealed the win and got us all 3 points. But when you look at the stats, how we didn't win by more is just unreal. We've had 56% of the possession. We've had 10 shots on target more than Portsmouth had, which they only had 1. And we've had 18 shots more than they had in the entire game, so we should have won. We dominated the game from start to finish, and it's astounding how we didn't win by more. But 3 points is 3 points. I'll take 1-0s all for the rest of the season if it gives us 3 points every game, same as 3-0 really. Then we played Shrewsbury away, and I was pleased to come out with this with 3 points. It's always the little teams that get you over when you're doing well, but we played well. We kept the ball well, created some chances, and we scored a couple of goals. Adil Nabi equalised Gary McSheffrey's opener. McSheffrey opener after 20 minutes, and Nabi's goal 2 minutes later. Wes Fletcher then missed a penalty after 54 minutes, which was which would have put them in command of the game really, and we could have struggled. And 8 minutes later it was made bad because David Bell got injured, and as you can see, he's out for 2 to 3 months, so we won't get him till February, March. He's only just come back from a serious injury that he suffered in real life, on the game I mean. Came back about a month ago, so he's only had a few games. He's had 5 matches, and he was breaking back into the team, but I'm going to have to see if I can get rid of him in the summer because he's on £5 a week, so that can be spent better on someone else who can stay injury free. We then played the replay at the Rico Arena against Hartlepool, and we were battered. We played poor. We didn't keep the ball as well as we usually do at home. We let them have shots, and they took their chances. Injury time in the first half, Jonathan Franks scored. We did get an equaliser just over 10 minutes from time through Leroy Lita, but then in extra time we were just completely and utterly dominated. They played us off the park in the last 30 minutes. Jonathan Franks right at the start of extra time made it 2-1, and it was 3-1 when Sam Collins scored 3 minutes from the end of extra time, which put Hartlepool through. And I was really disappointed because I wanted to get at least third round of the cup. But it hasn't happened. But it means we've got more time to concentrate on the league rather than having needless cup games, which we're not really going to win the FA Cup in all honesty, but it would have been nice to get a money spinning tie. The next game was away at Brentford, which got us another win. It was 3 on the bounce now, and 3 goals for one man in this game. Cody McDonald, 19, 40 and 84, getting his hat-trick, but just before I took him off with 5 minutes to go. It was a pretty even game, and to be honest, if I was on the receiving end of this, I'd have said it was unfair. Both had the same amount of chances really. They just slightly edged the possession, and 3-0 win was really, really good. Now, if I show you my team that I played for this game, I had a complete reserve defence out. Barton and Thomas don't usually play, and I had to start McDonald because we were short on an attacking midfielder. We had Elliott or Ball otherwise, and I just gave him the chance and he took it. But I had to play that because of the game against Hartlepool in the week. All the players were really tight. They're all in the 80% and stuff. So started him, and he repaid my faith. So I kept him in the starting lineup for the Colchester game, but he didn't do the same job there. We took the lead after 10 minutes through Frank Musa, but just before the hour mark, Colchester equalised through Freddie Sears to make it 1-1. These are coming up the table quickly, so a 1-1 draw isn't a bad result, but at home especially I would have liked a win and 3 points, and as you'll see in a minute, in a minute I'll tell you how much these draws cost us, because then we followed that up with a 1-1 draw against Tranmere, who aren't very good, and we dominated them. We should have absolutely hammered these, but Liam Palmer's goal put them ahead after 26 minutes, and it took us till 67th minute to equalise through Carl Baker, who's been a revelation this season. Fantastic player, too good for this league, and as you can see there, he scored 9 goals from midfield this season, top goal scorer. Definitely do the job, so just have to keep him scoring. But 1-1 draw against these wasn't good enough, wasn't what I expected. And then we travelled to struggling Walsall at the end of the month, and we did remain unbeaten for the entire November. Connor Thomas scoring the first after 58 minutes, but it took them just 13 minutes to equalise through Michael and Goo. Pretty even on the chances. We had a bit more possession, but nothing special, and at the end of the day Walsall deserved a point out of it. But the 3 wins and 3 draws, we had 3 on the bounce in the league, and 3 draws went out of the cup. 6 games unbeaten in the league, so I was pretty pleased with that. But if you look at the league, we are just 2 points behind Sheffield United. We've got a game in hand on both of them. Add 6 points to that for those 3 draws, we'd be 4 points clear with the game in hand, and we'd be in control of the league. But really disappointed at those last 3 draws. I think we definitely could have done a lot better than that, but we'll just have to live and learn by our mistakes. And I did actually get manager of the month for November. Just down here. There we go. Manager of the month, 3 wins, 3 draws, 6 games unbeaten, so wasn't too bad. And another big bit of good news, Jukovic moved a couple of years ago to Middlesbrough from Coventry, played 25 games for Middlesbrough, so we get 150 grand from them, and we get another 150 grand when he's played another 25 games, so it's given me 45k for the transfer kitty in January. Got a bit of wage budget to spend as well, so maybe able to bring a player in January. It's not out of the question. So as I said, I've got a live con for you today. It's the Chesterfield game in the Johnson Bank Trophy North quarter final away. We're away at the team that are defending the trophy this year, and weirdly enough Swindon are playing in the other game, and they're the team that were runners up last year, and those two swapped leagues over as well. So I'll travel to Chesterfield and hope to come away with a win from the B2Net Arena. That's the League One game. Carl Baker with 2 goals, our top goal scorer in the competition. He's the only man who scored those 2 goals against Doncaster in the previous round. Right, let's get this team sorted out. Jordan Clark's injured. Got 6 men out injured, as you can see. A bit of a depleted squad. Of Jonathan Page at right back. McSheffrey can come in for Connor Thomas, and we'll have him on the wing. And I think Edginguele can play for Malaga, and that'll do me. Get Connor Thomas on the bench because only 5 subs in the JPT, and yeah, that'll definitely do me. I did forget to show you there were 3 games the day on the Tuesday in the JPT. The winners were Rochdale from League 2. Tranmere from our league, who we've just drawn with, and also Hartlepool, who knocked us out the FA Cup. So we're definitely the strongest team out the northern section. So if we get through this game, then we can definitely go on to the final at Wembley. Joe Murphy in goal for us, then Jonathan Page, Richard Wood, William Edginguele, and Salahuddin Sabai. In the Defence in midfield, Barton, Musa, Jennings and McSheffrey, with Baker playing the holding role just behind McGoldrick. For Chesterfield, it's Lee in goal, Johnson, Forbes, Hurd and Smith at the back. Wafula, Randall, Togwell and Agdestein in midfield, and Hazel partners Mark Richards up front. We will... Let's ask Oggy, see what he says. Closing down Randall, put him on his weaker foot as well, and then Mark Richards can be a bit of a handful, so we'll put him on his weaker foot and tackle him hard. So let's start the shouts and we'll encourage them, so go out and give the fans the money's worth. Are you right, Scott? 2 greens, let's get another few and a couple more, that's not too bad. Almost half the team are happy with the team talk, so we'll get straight into the match. We're not doing it in 3D because I don't think it will come out very well. So it's just to kick off, and it's back to Wood. Is this a meaningless highlight? It's Page, Barton. And it is a meaningless highlight. If we can get a good start, it would be helpful. Get an early goal against these, and I think they could crumble. It's Saladin Sabai. It's Musa, and it's given away. It's Togwell, Johnson, Wafula, Johnson, Randall, Wafula. Wafula crosses it in, and Hazel hits the bar. And Chesterfield have already rattled the woodwork. And we're definitely going to have to improve from that if we're going to progress. Quarter of an hour gone. Here's Wafula now, and it's Hazel for Chesterfield. Tackled by Sabai, but it's a free kick, says the referee, for a foul by Hazel. Just gets electric. It's a quick free kick from Sabai to McSheffrey. And left back now, back to Ejenguele, back to Murphy. Clears it up towards Baker, brings it down, plays it to Musa, and Musa releases McGoldrick. McGoldrick shoots it into the top corner, and David McGoldrick for Coventry City puts them 1-0 up after just short of 19 minutes, and they have the lead here at the Proact Stadium. And Chesterfield fallen behind already. Third in League 2 versus third in League 1 at the moment. The team that in the better league, Coventry City, are in front by a goal to 0. Let's see if we can extend this lead, or at least hold on to it till half time. It's Jonathan Page injured, and I don't have a right back on the pitch or on the bench, so we're going to have to bring Malaga on and see how he can play at right back. Question is, he can't really, so God, this injury crisis is getting a bit bad now. So Malaga's on there. Murphy with the goal kick just into stoppage time in the first half. Johnson heads it forward. It's Sabai, brings it down into Musa, the centre of midfield. He's giving it away to Randall. That's cheap. Now Togwell, Smith forward to Agdestein. Out wide for Hazel. Hazel heads it, but he's giving it away cheaply. And McSheffrey, Musa, Jennings find a pass, safe one. He's lost it, but he wins it back luckily. And now Musa breaks, and Coventry are coming forward. Musa, he's got Barton there, and now Baker, Musa, and Musa to McSheffrey. McSheffrey turns, hits it, and Lee makes a great save. A goal there, and I think it would have killed Chesterfield off. As McSheffrey's corner comes in, it's headed up in the air and cleared away by Richards. But that was an important save from Tommy Lee, the former Man United trainee. I really do think that goal goes in and Coventry are through. But we'll have to try and get that goal in the second half, because whilst it's still only 1-0, it definitely isn't over. So have faith, nothing. Have faith. Oh, that's pretty decent. Then can we get another one like that? Yes, we can. That's a good team talk. Let's get out there and get them in the second half, boys. Definitely capable of it. We've got a decent side out today. I do want to get McGoldrick off early though. Don't want him playing 90 minutes with this game being on a Wednesday and we're playing on a Saturday. As the second half has kicked off now, and it's Agdestein and back to Jonsson, and it's another meaningless start of half highlight. Here's Malaga with a throw in here to Barton. Tackled by Togwell. 5 minutes into the second half, Togwell back to Smith. Smith in the left back position. He's being put under pressure and he's got to find a way out. He hasn't though. He's given it to Zabai, but he's given it straight to Randall. And Richards and Chesterfield have got away with that. Smith, Togwell, clears it up towards Randall. He heads it and gives it away to Malaga. And Coventry can break with Musa. Musa using his pace goes through. He's just run past him like nobody's business. Straight towards Lee though. And it was great from Musa until he shot. We're over the hour mark now. Sabai in towards Baker. It's McSheffrey. McSheffrey into McGoldrick. McGoldrick. Malaga. Malaga's at the post. Malaga, the right back. The centre back come right back anyway, has hit the post. And that would have sealed the win again, surely. But just one more goal's needed. While it's still 1-0, it only takes a goal like that almost was. Randall's shot tipped round the post by Murphy. As Whittaker's corner comes in and it's gone all the way across for a throw into Coventry City. As Kevin Malaga picks up a booking. We've got a corner here. I'll wait till the corner goes to sub McSheffrey to take. In it comes in Edgingwaley. Oh, and he's missed a sitter. He definitely should have put that away, but he's missed an absolute sitter. So 10 minutes to go. We're going to make a change. I'm going to try and get McGoldrick off. I want to risk him being injured as little as possible. We'll also get McSheffrey off. So if we get Thomas on, he can play centre mid. We'll play Musa out on the left, and we'll get Cody McDonald on for McGoldrick. Or shall we? No, I'll give Callum Ball a run out. Doesn't get many opportunities. He's had a few this year. Hasn't really impressed in those appearances. So give him a chance now and see what he does with it. So 10 minutes to go in this game. Can Coventry hold on? Pinning us back a bit now at Chesterfield. Are in more possession. Can they find the equaliser? Yeah, we're making tactical changes, I can see that. Come on. There we go. 3 minutes to go and Jennings gets booked. And 3 minutes of added time. Can we hold on? And it's 20 seconds to go. Lee Darikwa forward to Bowden and Wafula Jonsson. Seconds to go. Bowden gives it away to Barton. Baker, and it is all over. It's a 1-0 win for the Sky Blues away from home, and I'll take that. It's a progression that matters in this competition, not how big you win by. And we'll say calmly, well done, decent performance, decent win away from home against a team that are full of confidence, doing well in their own league, third. So good solid win, confident win for their sides, and he predicted a win before the game. So we didn't have as much possession as I would have liked against the Leicester side, but we created chances about the same as them. So decent performance, decent result. and a 1-0 win. And Swindon, the finalists as well as the winners, have been knocked out. They were beaten by Gillingham 2-0. Burton and Kedwell knocking them out after they had a man sent off. So been given 9k for the win. Rise to see off the spy rights. So there you go. Good game to have watched. Good game to progress through. That'll be the end of the episode. Just go through the fixtures for the next episode. We will. What have I got? I've got Stevenage, Preston, Scunthorpe, MK Don, Swindon, Yeovil. It's only 6 games. I'll chuck December and January together because we've got no FA Cup games to add into January, so it will be that. So I'll tell you what, I'll do December and January together, and we'll come back for a live com at home to Sheffield United, because that'll be a pretty big title or promotion deciding game. Hopefully by then, both sides up there chasing it. So yeah, come back for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 games, and I'll do a live com for the Sheffield United game. Okay, if you've liked this episode, please do give it a like and subscribe to me. It is greatly appreciated, and it does give me the inspiration to keep going with these series and making the episodes for you guys. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.